tax exemptions for Indigenous people come from Section 87 in the Indian Act. For people to be recognized in the Act, they need to have Indian status. About half of the Indigenous people in Canada have status. These people do not include the Inuit or the Métis. This means that tax exemptions of any Indigenous person without status is the same as the rest of the people in Canada. Not everybody with status is exempt from taxes. For example, the income tax exemption is only available if your income is earned on a reserve. But it is possible for a status Indian who resides off of a reserve to claim the tax exemption. Yet, it's unlikely because it's a much more difficult process for them to meet the criteria. Because according to the courts, it comes down to where a status Indian lives, where a status Indian's employer residence is, whether an employer is a status Indian, and if the activities being performed on a reserve contributes to the reserve's overall income. It's important to realize that this was created under British rule for the purpose of subjugating Indigenous peoples. So in the bigger picture, these benefits for Indigenous people are still ways to degrade them. So it's important to demolish your views on myths and start working towards a world of reconciliation.